Welcome to Top Hill Recording Podcast, the podcast where we ask a band and artist to come in, give us some original music. We sit, we talk about the band, we talk about the tunes, we go from there, see where you've been, where you've come from, where you're going. And tonight, we've got some very special guests, returning guests for a few, and really kind of an introduction, I would say, to the world. You know, this is an absolute group of professional stud musicians that are staples around the music community here in Louisville, if not regionally. Returners, you know, we got Trevin, we got Cam, we got Casey that are all back. We've got Chad and Ray. This band is about as sick as it gets.
Yeah.
Tonight, our guests, New Gunk. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, thank you so much for having us, man.
Yeah, man.
We are super happy to have y'all. Listen how quiet Casey is all of a sudden. That's hilarious.
I told you I had to get all the stupid stuff out before we started recording. I am professional now.
He quite literally put his hat on.
So, Trevin, you and Spencer are co-workers now.
Oh, yeah.
You get the luxury, and he's been telling me about this for a little while, man. And once I knew that you were back, and he kind of filled me in on what's been going on with you. You know, you've been through a ton physically and all kinds of stuff going on in your life since the last time you've been on. I don't know how much you want to talk about, but if you'd like to get into that a little bit, just, man, number one, you look great.
Oh, thank you so much.
You look like
so he does look really good.
Really
good.
Really even though this is recorded, you can say that as many times as you want. Yeah, I will totally let you say that.
Yeah, man. So how you been?
Man, excellent. Yeah, you're right. It has been quite a journey. One of the things that I walked away from the last couple of years of being a touring musician with like a chronic health condition that I just wasn't dealing with was the human body is incredible. It is such an incredible machine. And you can put it through some incredible abuse before it will be like, hey, look, this is the end of the road for this thing. I was an alcoholic. I quit drinking in 2022 on the road and working a job at the same time. And it was because of this disease that I had contracted called avascular necrosis. So check this out.
I'm ready.
14% of the population can contract this disease. It's genetic.
No shit.
Yep. And there's no way that you can like check it out. There's very little research done on it. It's just like, oh yeah, that can happen. But the ball and socket joints of your body, the tiny little blood vessels that go to the edges of it, stop growing to the edges. And you lose the tissue there. That's the necrotic part. It dies.
Yikes.
Yeah. So
that's not good.
Man, I was walking around with two hips that looked like fried up chicken bones, man.
Yikes.
It was just like putty in there.
Constant pain type of stuff all the time.
Yeah. I mean, every step, every waking moment of the day. Not to get super dark and deep about it, man, but like this is where I was at, man.
Yeah.
coming out of an addiction, coming out of like a lot of changes in my life. It was very powerful for me, just to say the least. So now I've got both my hips replaced. I'm like half robot now.
Hell yeah, man. The $6 million man type of shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They told me that the crazy, like I told you earlier, it was a 45-minute procedure.
Insane.
Yeah. Modern medicine. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I got both of them replaced, and now I'm kind of trying to do my own thing here in Louisville. That I can't tour anymore because my body just can't handle that schedule anymore, man. It's just too rough, and more power to anybody that can, because it's such a beautiful way to live.
Yeah.
If you got the opportunity to do it, it's one of the most beautiful things you can do with your life.
Yeah, man. Well, health condition is one thing, but and that's not a ton you can do about that. But it seems like you've done all the taken the steps.
Man, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, dude. Obviously, because you come back to Louisville and you instantly set yourself in with some absolute crazy players, which suits you because you're right. All you guys are just pros, man. I was telling.
Thank you, man.
I think when Casey came in, Spencer and I were talking a little bit. I mentioned, there's times when people walk in this room and they play, and when they walk out, you look at, it's Brad or Spencer, and you go, that's a pro. That's a professional. They could do everything. They speak it. They hear it. They live it. And that's what I see in this room. Every time I don't, I get out when I can get out, and I go watch bands when I can. I swear, every time I walk in, there's a band, I would look around, Casey's there. Like, oh, of course, why wouldn't he be?
Hello.
It's insane. So,
Casey is my brother. Casey and I go way back at this point.
Yeah.
Even though it's under a decade, but it's coming up on a decade.
It's like 8.5.
Yeah. So something interesting is we have the same birthday.
Yeah.
No, what?
5
what
years
is it?
apart. August 31st.
August 31st. All right, I'm September 6th, y'all, so I'm going to remember that. I'll have to
Hey.
say happy birthday
Virgo
next time.
squad.
Virgo, what's up? What is up? I'll tell you what. All right, so, we've discussed, we've talked to you guys a little bit, so I got to get to the other fellas on the couch, man.
So,
do you want to introduce?
Yes, absolutely. So it is my distinct pleasure to get to introduce these guys. This is a group of murderers that I have contracted to assault.
Let's not talk about that.
murderers.
Yeah,
Like,
these guys are
Alleged
cold-blooded killers.
Alleged cold-blooded murderers.
But one in particular,
congratulations.
I do want to give some lift to Chad O'Brien on the trombone. He has been absolutely instrumental in the arranging of this, what you see and what you hear tonight. Man, Chad O'Brien. Exactly. Thank you.
No.
He needed it.
Yes, yeah. It's a great group of people from all sorts of different places. And I think that's one thing that I've always loved to do, and I think is I'm not the only musician like that. It's bring people together who can just play off each other and create something really powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's y'all.
Oh, you're going to make me blush.
Chad O'Brien on the trombone, my partner in crime for New Gunk. And then playing drums, we got Ray Fleming.
Hello.
Man,
Ray's a monster.
yeah.
and not a murderer. You're a monster.
Quit it.
Which I guess
Definitely not a
all of you
murderer.
are technically. You are in the crew, but you're all, just like I've said about these guys. They're pros and they're pros, and you guys, man, just so it's so impressive to listen to you guys listen to each other, create space for each other, and not step on toes, and like you two, the rhythm section, just creating nothing can go on except the rhythm section, and it's like everything's full. and then you start adding all these flavors and do the. It's ridiculous. It really it's offensive.
That is exactly what we were intending. Yeah. We wanted you to walk away being like,
offended.
God.
Those guys are jerks.
Yeah. You didn't have, man. You ain't got to do me like that.
Yeah, we got gunked up.
Yeah,
Got
but
gunked
you did.
up.
We got gunked
that's
up
the
today.
thing. Like you got gunk, and like you had gunk before we were here. Like that, you woke up when you were born with gunk in your life, and it's still with you. That gunk that you got is all the experiences, all the things that make you you, right? That's what we're here to do, is like to take all these things that have made us who we are and bring it together, like smash it together. That has been the journey of New Gunk. Yeah.
All right.
Putting it together.
Yeah. making human pudding. Yes, absolutely.
You're talking about bringing in these new sounds and flavors and all this new material, like everything you did tonight, which was insane. But like Casey, when I think you in particular, because you do so much, you're playing in so many projects, like all you guys are. You are all doing a ton of different stuff. But like so I guess it's for everybody, but I just think of Casey because like I said, I see him everywhere every time I go out, which isn't a ton. And I see you doing projects for other people and producing and recording and doing all these things. Like, do you have lanes for yourself to be like, I'm going to create this in this moment for this group? Or is it just you sit down and what happens? And how do you process you're bringing in yourself into all these different projects, but making it fresh and original to the project, not necessarily just you bringing yourself into something?
Yeah. So it's a little bit of all of that where I just try to listen to what's happening. And if I'm going to add anything, it captures what everybody's trying to go for at the best of my ability to predict. And I would say over the past couple of years, I've gotten really good at guessing.
But that is a skill, though, right?
Yeah.
No, that is, you call it guessing, and I call it like analyzing.
Yeah.
I call it
You are educatedly
wizardry.
guessing.
Yeah. I just give everybody the scientific method every time. But yeah, try to make sure that like whoever's writing, that I'm putting wind underneath the wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see how much freedom they want to give back to me. And then that's how I take solos. I take every bit of freedom. Like,
you do need parameters, that's right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, y'all are okay with me making noises?
Exactly.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
But not everybody likes that.
You gotta sing your
Find your
song.
space.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of how I approach a lot of stuff, is try to, get the vision flying and then see how many weird sounds I can get away with while, making sure everybody's having fun and it sounds good. Because there is a difference between having fun and sounding good, but it can be both.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Often sounding good is a lot of fun.
It is, yeah. When you every time, well, not every time, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because
Most times.
sometimes it'll be like, hey, this sounds good, but I do have to play it this way every time, so I got to learn how to have fun with playing one note.
Mm.
But then you learn how to have fun with those things, and then it's fun again.
Yeah.
And it sounds good.
I would say that's something in this group that we have very little of. We have some bare skeletal framework that we have given to the rhythm section. Me and Chad, we were just like, this is your parameters, and I want you to paint, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because getting in the way of what it is that you guys bring to the table would be a disservice. You know, that is the whole point. Like you have such incredible characteristics in your sound that I think that is what I want in a group. And I think you would, Chad, you would definitely agree with me on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like your characteristics are exactly what I want.
I feel so wanted.
Yes. Feel
nice.
I do like compliments now.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are so good.
So are you.
And you know,
Stop it. How good?
Really good.
Describe it in detail.
What part did you like the best?
The ghost notes. Yeah.
The space.
Does the snare make me look fat?
you know,
It's more of like an improvisatory nature all the way around, right? You would say
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
we haven't rehearsed ever. We played a gig for our first rehearsal. That was the first time we got together.
and it was amazing.
It was a lot of fun, and then we tried to book another rehearsal, and we couldn't. So we booked another gig.
Just playing.
Yeah,
Just trying to play.
yeah. We just want to play. We just want to play for people who would love like this kind of feel good, like dancey, beat your feet against the ground kind of music.
Mhm.
You know, that's what we're about.
Yeah, man. It's killer. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that want to listen to it. I think this is your third time. You had those two gigs and then this,
This is
right?
our
Is that what you said?
This is our third public. Well, this will
Public.
be our third performance together as a group. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be 4.
4.
Because the first time we played 2
played
gigs.
2 kind of back to back.
Yeah.
One night.
It was like a
was,
Wednesday, Sunday kind of
It
deal.
was around Thanksgiving.
Oh, so this was our 4th gig.
Yeah.
Oh.
Therefore, well,
That's
this is
funny.
And
a
then
No,
we
that
couldn't
makes-
get a rehearsal
makes
together,
sense.
so we booked the last gig, and now we're on a podcast.
and now we're on a podcast promoting this music
Yeah.
we just created.
It's kind of a long story.
Can't believe it took you guys this long to get on the podcast. Could have done it a gig ago. Could have been.
Yeah,
this
no.
could have been the third.
This could be our first gig.
All right, so I guess I don't even know if this is a real question for you all that you've discussed. What's it like? What does New Gunk look like? What are we doing here? Is it just going to be a see what happens type of deal? Are you thinking like record some stuff? What is
Definitely
it?
gonna
What
record
is
some
New
stuff.
Gunk? What's the direction?
What is the direction? Well, it's a direction that is really defined by 5 directions, right?
Yeah.
Coming together and merging for a little bit and creating something. We're definitely going to record. There's going to be a lot of,
Technically, I guess you just did.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
this would be a recording.
and in fact, we have recorded everything that we've done.
Yeah.
And we have, so we're kind of building a bit of a record of what's going on. So there's some recording, and there will be a lot more recording, and there's some live playing, and sometimes we may be in the street or in Thailand or who knows.
Yeah. I would say that.
Trevin said he can't travel.
Oh, I mean, I can travel for short distances.
Okay, just not too.
yeah,
Okay,
if-
there you go.
2 weeks go somewhere. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
He's back. Never mind.
I think the goal would be to, see how many different kinds of soil we can touch as this band. That's
Oh, cool.
yeah, like how many different places can we go?
How many songs can we hear?
How many different kinds of this and other kinds of this can we go interact with?
Mhm.
That's our goal.
Yeah, between the language and the level, I mean, it seems like it's a pretty unlimited range of things you all can do with what you all have here. So it'd be interesting and awesome to watch. This is fourth public thing. And I wonder what like 40 is going to look like. And then,
Exactly.
400. And it's just.
Imagine if we had a rehearsal.
Oh, no. It's a.
But
I never want to imagine that.
Just imagine the next gig.
It may never happen.
Practice.
but I think there's some beauty in that, because individually, I feel like all of you all are your own artists, and so whenever you all come together, it really is, in my opinion, you all are creating a masterpiece. Because
Wow.
every single artist is contributing with their own palette and their own colors and their own vision. And then you all collaborate together to then create something that has never been created before and in the moment. Therefore, the next time that you guys play these tunes, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
And I think that that's something really, really beautiful
Mhm.
that you guys really do whenever you all come together and do your new Gunk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like individually we all play in a lot of groups that are very rehearsed. So it's like when we kind of make shit up, it sounds a little bit more rehearsed because it's like we have rehearse by nature. And we all play with each other in different facets so we can hear
Mm-hmm.
what someone does and is like, oh, they're about to do that thing. Hold on. Let me give a little alley-oop.
Little
It's like,
assist.
yeah. It's like now it sounds like we planned that. Kinda.
It's like we're making soup together.
Yeah.
I come with carrots, celery, and onions, and then you're like, I got some tasty stock to put in your soup, and then Chad's
Let me
like,
boil your carrots.
It's like a great
Yeah.
feeder of hungry people.
Of course I'm gonna immediately align this to food.
Yeah.
Food is pretty fantastic.
I love it.
I can't live without it. I guess.
And I can do an entire podcast on trying to feed Casey Powell.
Great feeder of food. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you should make a podcast. Yeah.
Another failure.
Yeah.
2 lasagnas,
So-
3 cakes. He's insatiable.
So I do have a question for you guys. Just kind of following you guys on social media and everything like that, I've kind of noticed that there is a group within this group that just is going around and killing, and that group is called the Monster Crew. Could you all tell me a little bit more about what the Monster Crew is and what you all want that to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey, tell him what the Monster Crew's about.
So, it's kind of a group of people that I play music with, and then like I was just making my own music for a while, and was just having a rotating group of people play with me a lot, and then I don't know where it got like really crazy, and it became more solid people, and then we started as a unit backing up a bunch of artists and just playing a whole lot. And then
Drop the names.
yeah. Right now, our main one that we're playing with is Mars.
Killer.
And then we play with Mike Bandana.
Mm-hmm.
Then also every time I play anything, it's with these guys.
Hell yeah.
Cam and Trev and Willie Beeman
Oh yeah.
and Ray Keys are also pieces of it. But like we're not like really confined to just that, because like our friend Aubrielle danced with us on our very first gig under Monster Crew. So they're in the crew. We play with string players,
Yep.
Ellie Ruth and Chris Cup. So, they're in the crew.
2 killer players.
You guys are in the crew because we make music together too.
So it's kind of like the Sugar Hill Gang type of thing. Like everybody who associates with or has fun with is Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
All right, buddy. What you got over there? You got Weston's questions. We got to move on.
do.
Get Brad's questions going. You said you got good ones today.
I do have some really
All
good
right,
ones
let's see.
today. So, first one is If you all could hold a concert in any unusual location, where would it be?
Mammoth Cave.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Hell
I wonder
yeah.
if that's ever been done. Never.
It has.
Actually-
it has.
I'm
Louisville
sure it has,
Orchestra
yeah.
just did it recently.
I think-
Yeah.
I think Lettuce has done a bunch of shows there.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be
Mammoth
bad.
Cave.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Mammoth Cave.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe the Great Wall of China,
Oh,
like on the
Okay.
Great Wall of China.
what about you, Neil?
Very cool.
Me? Oh shit! I don't know. What you got? I don't have anything.
What do you think, Chad?
Mall St. Matthews.
It would be
Right
pretty
in the
wild.
food court.
Right in the food
Figure out all the
Yes.
seats,
I
all
don't
the
think
tables.
anybody's gonna beat
Yes.
that answer.
I think
anyway.
that's a more like 1 month goal that I think we can achieve. You know, I think we can do that.
Hey,
Hell
once you
yeah.
do that, you've done it, Mall.
Mall St. Matthews, this is your chance. Book
he's
new guy.
back, baby.
Lofty ambitions.
Great job.
Lofty
Yeah, we
ambitions.
can see what's in store after that.
Steve-
Another one.
All right. So the dad jokes are getting me. So our second question is, if all of you all were ingredients to make a sandwich, what ingredient would you be and how would that sandwich come out?
We literally almost did this with soup just a second ago.
Yeah,
That's
you can
weird.
just answer it probably.
I got this.
Sandwich
I got
ingredient.
this.
He's probably thought of it 100
Raise the
times.
bread.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but let me tell you about this bread.
Ah.
This is a garlic rye bread.
Rye Fleming.
Oh.
Yeah, rye Fleming. Yes,
And another one.
exactly. Garlic rye Fleming. Casey is going to be the tomato.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
that's probably right. He's a
Yeah.
bit sloppy.
Yeah. Just
He's
good.
He
juicy.
has the juice, man.
Juicy,
He has the
and
juice.
This tomato is
Yeah.
it's an heirloom tomato that was picked at the ripe of summer,
okay.
and it's got a little salt and pepper on it, maybe
Mm.
a little bit of balsamic on it. Okay,
Ooh,
Oh my
seasoned.
that's you as a tomato.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you. I'll tomato
Don't
take
keep
it.
the
Right.
analogy going. I think cutting is the next step.
Yeah.
I think Cam is the turkey.
Mm.
Turkey?
Yes. Cam is the now you may laugh
You
at
said
that.
ham, I'd have been mad.
I thought about that. Cam is the turkey.
Turkey.
It's a smoked turkey breast. It's smoked turkey breast it's been brined. It's like, it's a nice turkey breast. It's really
Lean,
juicy.
no fat, all the
Yeah,
flavors.
and it's like
fascinating.
it's like steamy hot. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It like just was sliced.
Oh,
Yeah.
The sandwich is coming
Yeah.
together, boys.
Yeah,
the sandwich
right.
is coming
Yeah.
together.
Add the
yeah,
turkey
it
a little
is.
bit
It's
more.
big.
Turkey. Rye.
Chad and
bread.
I are a smoky chipotle mayo sauce.
Ooh,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Who's Chipotle? Who's Mayo?
That's kind of the thing. Is that once they are
Chipotle,
together, there's not
No
a distinction.
Hell yeah.
And that's aioli, Nice. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my
How's that?
God.
I love that answer. That was great.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I know.
Yes, good.
All right. Then our last one is, what is the weirdest or most surprising thing you've learned about one another while being in this band?
I'll start off.
He has something to say.
I have things to say. No, it has been, in our short time, it has been just eye-opening to the gifts of all the guys. Well, one, I have history with these guys. We've been on tour. So
Yeah,
I know them.
we have all toured with Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression before.
yeah.
And Ray is still touring with them as we speak.
Yep.
And many years me and Ray have been in this band. Yes.
Yeah, so it's been great knowing them, but like learning these two, especially this Casey and his jokes. Like, I love jokes. This guy is on it all the time. Like, I'll be in bed halfway asleep and like choking of this guy's jokes. Like, it's just so good. Like, so that's been an eye-opening experience. Also, just like, again, their talent and personality and stuff. So that's been really cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'd say my favorite thing so far has been learning that Ray
Now, hang
thinks
on, he
about me
asked
right
you
before
what?
he falls asleep.
Hang on.
I do. What can I say, man?
Activated. Yeah, like I love you.
It's too soon, man.
It's too soon.
That's a fifth gig thing.
Right,
I'm gonna say I love you till the fifth gig.
Sorry.
There's a burgeoning romance happening in my bed.
I love it. This is wonderful.
We'll keep you updated.
I'm glad to be here to witness it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably the weirdest thing is like the fact that I don't foresee a future for us to have to rehearse.
Mhm.
Mostly, we're doing our Wednesday night thing at the Whirling Tiger, 8:45 every Wednesday, front room of the Whirling
Plug
Tiger.
it.
It's killer. It's a good time.
Be there. It's free. We're creating new music. We're trying to every single Wednesday where we have no frame of anything, and we try to bring in local people who are playing in this, and we just give them a blank canvas of like, okay, we're not playing standards. We're making a tune and another one and another one.
Dig it.
And that's one of the things is like some of these tunes have come from our like dealings in that. Like we have really had an opportunity to build some cool stuff, but this group will probably never rehearse. We will probably only just see how much we can play publicly, because we're all really busy. We're all, very, very busy musicians.
Hell yeah.
The
Well-
airwaves, they're so good at carrying a signal.
They are.
A lot of communication
Yeah,
can
they do.
happen these days without having to see each other and do all that rehearse. But if you're playing, if you can get together once a week at 8:45 on Wednesdays at the Whirling Tiger.
Yeah, that's
in the
right.
front
That's
row.
right.
An absolutely free event.
It's a free event.
That's
it is 21 and up, but it is a nice place to get a nice
Oh, yeah.
drink and yeah.
Every
full spot.
Wednesday.
At 8:45, I hear.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's on story.
At the Whirling Tiger.
Is that in the front room there at the Whirling
That's right.
Tiger?
Yeah.
It is
I
in
hear
the
it's
front
free.
room.
It's
Yeah.
free.
Is it every Wednesday though?
Yeah, it is.
Right
at
before
8:45.
9.
Wow.
It's cozy.
Is it free though?
Yeah. They got a
Original
fireplace.
Oh my God.
I heard you could
music.
get there at 8:30 if you wanted to.
You
And
can.
You can.
Hell yeah.
I heard it was
Every Wednesday.
All right, man. So what is that? You got any more? Is that it? Is
I
that
mean,
all the
I can ask
questions?
one more
I mean, that'd
if
be
you
fun.
want.
I don't give a shit. You got
Um,
one on deck, baby. I mean, these are good so far.
yeah. Okay.
Got me thinking.
Well, in that case, then I would say the next
Oh, he said the
question.
next Weston's question is, when's the next time y'all will be at the Whirling Tiger?
Every Wednesday, around 8:45 for
Okay.
free too.
All right.
We won't have all of these people, but there will be a rotating cast of people who will be, of different flavors, and it's a wonderful time.
Mhm.
All right, so for our people listening, watching, all that good stuff that want to follow you, other than being at the Whirling Tiger at 8:45 every Wednesday.
Yeah. One more time. Come on.
I'm
Where
impressed.
can they find you, man?
keep
I mean,
getting me.
this is definitely going to be out there, so people are going to be able to have a little slice of your all's music.
Yeah. Well, this is the only place you can find it.
Hey,
Yeah.
exclusive.
This is the only
currently
place.
correct.
Yeah. And this is
But
a
An
very-
Instagram page.
we do have an Instagram
There we
page. Yes.
you
New Gunk
can't hear
band.
much of it there.
Yeah.
But you can hear like 28 seconds.
You'll probably be able to
And-
hear these when they're released.
that's
too.
right.
Absolutely.
You want to get
And
in
then we'll
early
have
so
that.
you can hear everything. Like
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Keep up
Good
with
point.
that. Otherwise,
Good
if you
point,
wait,
Ray.
you come later, you have to like catch up with the canon.
Who wants to do that?
Exactly.
Just get it on it now. Get on
Yeah.
it.
Just
get
First. I
on
always
it
like
now.
feeling like I'm the first to know.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
you are literally,
You are.
yeah, it's you, man.
I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
I guess technically it was Spencer because he's been talking about it. But yeah, man. I guess Instagram is the best place for anything these days, especially if you don't have anything on Spotify. But definitely, we'll have these coming out. Hopefully, y'all can release those if you're into them.
Just be ready for this to be bigger than you could ever have imagined.
I love that.
I'm ready for it.
You
A flower
only
that
you only
blooms.
know what you've seen.
And it just
Mhm.
doesn't stop blooming.
Yeah, there is
And it
so much more to
blooms
this.
into a whole spring in front of you.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
All right, Spencer, where can they find you, buddy?
Just Spencer.Corbin on all the platforms for any of your luthier needs. Or if you just want to talk about gear and nerd out for a little bit.
All right, Casey, what you got, man? Where can they find you and all that good stuff?
So on Instagram, it's at StratoCaseyPal. I'm going to try to spell it StratoCaseyPoll. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. It was it in my
Yeah.
head. Well done, sir.
Thank you. I had to close my eyes.
You kind of
Yeah.
catch all your projects on that.
I'll be releasing a EP later this year and a single in a couple months too.
Hell yeah, man.
Sweet.
Awesome. Right on. Can't. What about you, buddy?
On Instagram, it's cam.bino_gooden.
Gambino.
I follow the Cambino.
Yeah,
All right,
better know now.
Ray.
You were close though.
I said Ray. I could not
Ray,
get it
Ray,
right.
No,
Ray,
so
Ray,
my
Ray.
Instagram name is Rayward Son. Like carry on my wayward son.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
So Ray RAY
wordplay.
underscore. Wait.
is excellent.
RAYAWARD _SON.
All right.
He's
Rayward
got it.
Son.
Rayward Son.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent name.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, what you got?
Probably the best way to get me is at New Gunk Band or at Louisville Jazz Initiative on Instagram, Facebook.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah. You
All
can,
right,
get,
Trev.
you can get me at Trev Sax anytime.
Trev Sax.
Trev
Yeah.
Sachs everywhere.
Trev Sax.
I think I follow all
Sunday
you
through
fellas.
Sunday.
That's right.
And Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday.
At 8:45.
That's right.
At the Whirling Tiger.
Every
front
Wednesday.
room.
At
But
the
how
Whirling
much does
Tiger.
it cost?
It's free. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's free.
Hey.
What? I heard a smile and a good attitude would get you through the door.
All right, y'all. Check us out at Top Hill Recording on Instagram.
Yep.
Follow us, subscribe on YouTube.
One click.
Until next time, right?
Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much for having us.
Hey, man,
We really
appreciate it.
appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.